Good morning, and thanks for watching my channel, Intentional Deliberate Living. So yeah, good morning, Intentional Deliberate Livers. So a few things have happened since I've made my last video, and gosh, my life seems a lot more extremely eventful. My life is a lot more eventful than I am able to record. I had a flat tire when I was parked up at a friend's house in a nice neighborhood. Someone had slashed, not my driver's side, but my passenger side front tire, and that was intense. Slightly terrifying. This would be a great story for a YouTube video. Yeah. It's because I had to jack it up, leave it on a jack stand, take the tire to another town to have them retire it, or whatever, how would you say it, put a new tire on the wheel, drive back and jack it up again, and then put the tire on. And that was absolutely a huge adventure, and it took about half the day, and my lovely friend Pimpa gave me a ride to do all that, so bless her little heart. And I was able to be on the road again that day and move my rig. So I don't park in that neighborhood anymore because I got a sticker. Apparently the laws are that you can't be longer than 80 inches wide in a residential area. So if I'm in an industrial area, it's okay if I'm parked. And if I'm in a residential area, then I am only allowed to park as long as I am loading or unloading. That's including trucks, RVs, and boats and all that. So I can't leave my rig in a residential area. Apparently somebody complained, and I'm wondering if it was the same person who slashed my tire. I don't know, but it's pretty scary considering that I park in the industrial area usually of my city because I work in that area, and it's kind of weird to feel targeted like I'm a bad entity in like somebody's neighborhood. But anyway, I won't park there anymore. My feelings weren't like really hurt when I got the sticker to move my big rig out of the residential area. It was more like, okay, fine, I'll just go somewhere else then. But anyways, of all the places I park where street people kind of go through trails and stuff, of all the other places I park where I see sketchiness and, you know, activity of street people, people obviously on drugs, it's just interesting that I would go park in a very, very nice neighborhood and somehow, you know, get my tire slashed when I park in the sketchier parts of town, and nothing has ever happened. I've never had any like crimes or attacks or any weirdness even. You know, it's like walk, you know, by the street people during the day, and they don't even, you know, seem threatening at all. But anyways, so that happened and was terrifying to change my tire, as you saw me in that silly little clip. But see what else happened. Oh, I was parked over by my work, and it was about 9:30 at night, and I was having a smoke on my passenger side with the window down and the doors locked and everything, and I got a little nervous because I felt a little exposed, so I went and got my little stick that is like a weapon. It makes me feel safe. And I got up out of the passenger seat, and I sat back down in the passenger seat with my stick to finish my cigarette. And two very young girls were standing at my window. And Karma wants to say hi. And they had no shoes on, the girls. They looked like maybe 14, 15 years old. One of them said she was 16. I don't know how old the other girl was. And they were even scared to tell me their names when I asked them their names. And if I asked them if I could find them on social media, and they were just like very nervous. But the first things that they said to me was, hey, can we come in your camper? Our stuff got stolen. And I said, where'd your stuff get stolen from? And they said, down by the bridge. And I said, what were you doing down by the bridge? And they said, hanging out. And apparently down by the bridge, when they were hanging out, their backpacks and their shoes got stolen. And they asked if they could come in. And I said, no, you can't come in, but I will call you a cab and get you where you need to go. And I just got paid that day, so I did call them a cab, and it was like $13. And one of the girls said that she wanted to go to her mom's house over across town, and so I got them a cab to get there. But I told them, even though they have no shoes on and no backpacks, I'm not going to open my door, because how do I know they're not bait for 3 big, humongous dudes that as soon as I open my door, they attack me and rob me? And I held up my stick and I said, this stick won't even do anything to help me. And they understood that I needed to keep myself safe. So that happened, and they were very young, and they told me that they had been like 100 days, 80 days clean off of heroin, and they were from another town and just up here trying to get to the girl's mom's house. And I wasn't going to open my door for them or anybody at night like that. Even, I've heard of stories in bigger cities of stuff like that happening, where people use little girls as bait and then get robbed. So I was like, sorry, not opening my door. So those are the couple of things that happened, and other stuff has happened, but not anything, major for the driveline. My rig's running really good now. I'm halfway to my goal of getting new tires, and I'm just going to work every day, and I'm doing my routine and get my laundry done, get my mail checked, paying my bills down best I can. So that's about it for today. I really gotta go, and I hope you enjoyed this short video. I will make more very soon. Thank you, and I hope you're living intentionally and deliberately with all your choices and resources. Have a good one. It's raining. Okay, bye. It's really a cute little road kitty. She's like, where are we gonna go next, Mama?